Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa with the Peacock Parlor, and I want to show you my scrap basket. A lot of times after I cut down a 12 by 12 paper, I get these big pieces left. Sometimes my digitals, they get cut off. Little pieces of fabric get left over. This actually came from a package that I got from a thrifter, Junker Vintage Hunter. She had this wrapped around my package. I may actually use this for a closure on one of my journals. So I keep everything. I have postcards in here. I have thank you cards, birthday cards, more ribbon, different things in this basket. But what I want to do today, I have 3 journals that I need to make as gifts that a friend of mine, daughters and granddaughters, have expressed an interest in that they would like to have one, and they've got some birthdays coming up. So I've got piles of scraps. These are all green hues. One of her daughters really loves that aqua green blue color of the 1940s kitchens. So I've put together a lot of different papers in that hue, and I've got just a couple of little pops of color, you know, like that pink color that goes well with the aqua that I'm talking about. And then her other daughter, she really likes animals and the woods, so I went with a more cottagey floral. Even though she's a mid-century, she just bought a mid-century modern house, I still think that for the journal she would enjoy animals, and I think her daughter would too. So I separated those and put those into a pile. So I'm just going to show you how I start a cover using collage papers, which is how I want to do this one. I get a thicker weight cardstock. This is thicker than what I use for my, I don't know the pounds, or the weight. But I know this one is really flexible. It's much thinner. That's the one that I use to put, you know, make tags and journal cards with. This one is much thicker for a cover. It'll make a nice size cover. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to collage. I'm just going to glue and collage different pieces together, rip and tear. Some will be straight edge, others won't. And I thought I would just share that process with you. I had just printed off some digitals for the pages for inside of one of the books. And the ink started to run out at the very end. So rather than throw this paper out, I just cut off the end where the ink ran out. And I thought, well, I can use that to collage on the cover. So I think I'm going to start with this piece. And I'm just going to tear anywhere. No rhyme or reason. I do kind of like the angles. I have to make an appointment, I guess, to get my eyes checked. Not that I really feel that there's a difference or anything. It's just my current glasses are broken. So I need to get a new pair. And the last pair I got was at Walmart. And I've been trying to wait until the weather is warmer before I make an appointment. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to tell me I have to get my eyes checked again before they can give me a new pair. So I'm just going to randomly place this. Whoop. And I'm just using my glue stick for this, and I'll probably be putting on 3 coats of Mod Podge. I'm going to keep the straight edges here and line this up with the edge of the paper. I'm going to do a video too. I want to show you those retractable dog leashes. I have had 2 of them break on me. Actually, the second one didn't actually break, but it was on the verge. You have to check those retractable leashes. I was at my son's house, and thank goodness he had a fenced-in backyard. My little puppy, she was so happy to be there to run around, and all of a sudden the end just snapped right off of it, and there we were all trying to grab her, because the front gate was still down because he had been doing work. He was making a patio. So she was chasing my granddaughter last summer, and so we said to my granddaughter, run out to the backyard, run out to the backyard, so that Rosie would follow her, which she did, and we were able to stop her from running out into the road. But it was very scary, and I wanted to do a video to show you the part to look at. Every time I let my dog out, I check her. I check it. It scares me because she's so little and she's so energetic, and I guess I really should have probably taken her for obedience training so that she listens a little bit better, but and comes when she's called and stops on command. But it probably would make me feel much better. I know my daughter, she spends a lot of time with her corgi. Teaching her to listen to her. Because she said, Mom, I want her to be a good dog so that I can take her everywhere with me and not have to worry. And she's right. She is right. So I don't know if you can see so far what I'm doing here. I'm just collaging. Just collaging with this green color, green aqua color being my inspiration. But I do think I'm going to put a little touch of color. Little touches here and there. It's raining here today. I need to also go, I have some friends who got engaged Valentine's Day this year, and I want to get them an engagement gift. And I'm not sure what to get them. So it's taking me a while here to figure it out. I'm a little bit late. But my neighbor, my other neighbor, she's already picked out something for them, and we'd like to give it to them both together. So that's on my list of things to do today. I think I'll run that across like that. That goes back in the scraps. So like I said, after I do complete this, I will put the 3 coats. Some people put even more than 3 coats. It's up to you. And you don't have to, I think my Mod Podge kind of seems to have a little bit of a gloss. And I'll have to look on the jar and see, because matte finish is nice too. So I don't know if I'll sew. I think I'll sew around the edge, but I don't know if I'll sew in between. The different pieces that I'm putting on. I like the collage backgrounds because then you can, you know, you basically, what you're doing is you're giving yourself a color scheme that you want to work with, a background. And then you can put crocheted lace pockets onto it, upholstery borders, you know, various things like that. And this is a little thicker piece. I think they said we're supposed to get colder weather next week. We had some nice 60-degree days this week. Like I said, today it's raining out. My neighbor, we like to get together for a little bit of tea outside. I have a little table and chairs, and we call it a patio. It's a mini patio. And it's nice to get together, but we're not sure if we're going to be able to do it today because of the rain. That wouldn't be cute. Sometimes when your glue dries too, the adhesive, it loses its sticky. So you have to re-glue some pieces. And then the Mod Podge helps to also keep things glued together. It seals it right in and glues it down. I'm going to put this right through here. Not sure I like where I put that. That one we'll have to see. I'm also trying to keep things like this has a pattern where it goes up. I'm trying to keep this here too had a pattern that goes up, so I'm trying to keep that all in the same direction while I'm doing this. Sometimes you don't think about stuff like that. And it does overlap a little bit. I'll just cut that off. So it's kind of like you're making a collage board with the intent that this is eventually going to be a cover. And I have to let everything dry, you know, for a couple of hours before I start to fold it. That makes a difference as well. This is pretty. I think that will work. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. And then I thought I might put that there. Let's see. Actually, I'll save that scrap. Use it over here, I think, on the edge here. And I will use a little bit of this one for that. There we go. Let's cut this flat. And I think I'll put that one right there. And that'll be the end of the back. Will end up becoming the back part of the cover. Okay, and then all that space is covered. Let me put this one down here. so far. And I just have this space right here to finish up. Let's see, maybe we'll put some more pink. Maybe we could do that. Okay, so, something down through here. I don't think so. Sticking with the green, I guess. What time is it? I think it's 8:30. 8:30. So this is a rather long video. I like to do short ones. Okay. So now on the front cover, there'll be things that'll go on here. This is just for background. So that's basically how this board turned out. So I hope I have it in frame okay, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.